welcome to the Locked In channel.
Locked in, hashtag.
Hashtag locked in. Yeah, this video is all about our wedding. Yay! So our wedding was on July 16th, 2016. And I don't know like what happened. Literally, we got married and then I put up a picture and I was like to Karl, if I get 500 likes, I've made it. I've gone clear. And then I got 20,000.
More than me.
Yeah, more than him. And his page was, I had 900 followers when I started, on the day of my wedding. No, I had 850 followers actually. And then the day after my wedding, I had like 2. And now, like a month after, I've got 10,500.
Wow, do you know how long it took me to get 10,000 followers?
Yeah, I know, sorry. But yeah, I want to get into the dynamics of, oh, 1 second, this is not my phone and now it's locked. There it is. So I want to tell you like the vendors of the wedding, and they'll all be in the description below. I've always wanted to say that, they'll all be in the description below. But yeah, so my dress, the dress that everyone keeps talking about, the dress that was made in literally 24 hours, the dress that was stuck in India a couple of days before, the dress that was the second dress, because my first dress, I hated it because I was gonna look like,
that's what Cassandra does.
Yeah, I was gonna look like
so much.
I was gonna look like I was gonna look like, you know, the toilet roll holder. That's what I would have looked like. So we thank God that I changed my mind. Yeah, and the wedding dress lady is still chasing me.
Whatever.
Don't tell her my number, don't tell her my name, don't tell her the YouTube channel, she's still chasing me. Alright, so the dress was Alanuco. She smashed my dress. Look, she's a legend. I saw a dress and literally the dress that I saw, I showed her, and then we was gonna get it embroidered, so we got it sent to India, but because of Ramadan they weren't able to do it, so I was literally stressing. The day before my wedding I still did not have the dress. I literally went to sleep the day before the wedding at 5 AM.
But what I didn't tell her is that we didn't have any drinks the day before the wedding too.
What?
All the fruit drinks that were supposed to come through didn't come through, so no dress and no drinks. What a day.
What a day. So literally we had apartments, everyone was at apartments having fun, and I was all over the world looking. My headpiece was stuck, my shoes was locked. Look, guys, if you know the details behind this wedding, that everyone's talking about the wedding, you'd really understand that it was very stressful. But yeah, so she had to end up hand embroidered. I don't know what it's called, but she literally stuck all those like beautiful things on the dress, and I saw my wedding dress completed on the day of my wedding. So if I didn't like it, I was screwed, because I saw my wedding dress for the first time on the day of my wedding. Well done, Cass. That is typical of you. The shoes I said was Sophia Webster. Those was my second shoes.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Because I was supposed to get married last
She changed her mind. Yeah. Basically wore her wedding shoes that was bought for the wedding day.
I was going out.
Wore it before the wedding day.
Yeah.
And then said now she can't wear those shoes for her wedding day. Yeah.
But the shoes that I had went with the theme of the wedding, so it made sense. The headpiece was Tiki Bridal. The most beautiful. I saw that headpiece ages ago on Instagram, and I was like, I must get it. And then it was like really expensive, but I was like, I must get it. And then everyone was like, oh no, you can find something else on Alibaba. Search Alibaba. I weren't happy with Alibaba. So I went. The headpiece was from Australia. I saw it. I said to the lady, please make it something similar like this. I had a vision. She made it, and she made it absolutely amazing. I loved my headpiece. What else? Cameraman was Marv Brown. That is our friend. We love him. He done amazing.
He's a force of brilliance.
A force to be reckoned with. It was amazing. Thank you, Marv. DJ.
Boy.
DJ Rough and Tough.
Boy.
Look,
listen,
you came through. Can I tell you? Let me tell you about.
Yeah, he's not overselling it. Rough and Tough.
We need to tell you about DJ Rough and Tough. Look. Basically, obviously, we wanted so many different DJs, yeah? We wanted DJ Neptizzle, he couldn't do it, and he said if he was gonna have anyone DJing at his wedding, it will be DJ Rough and Tough. When I tell people about DJ Rough and Tough, some people are like, who? We haven't heard of him, who is he? The wedding day, DJ Rough and Tough.
Came through.
You showed us why they call you DJ Rough and Tough. You, look, killed it. We was dancing the whole night. There was times where we thought the wedding was gonna end.
Yeah.
And then he'd pick it back up
and
keep going. He was, look, we was on an emotional roller That's all I can say. Emotional roller coaster. Our host, Eddie Caddy.
My man.
Look.
My man. Yeah.
We love you, Eddie Caddy.
Top man.
You made our wedding. Look, you made me laugh 100 times.
And she's stush. She doesn't like comedians. She doesn't even us.
Look, that picture where we're like, let's reenact it. Like laughing.
Oh yeah.
That one. That picture was because of Eddie Caddy. I'm sure he had me laughing the whole wedding. Our master of ceremony, the man in the red coat. He was just the best.
Wait a second. He has a name. Why do you call him the man in the red coat?
No, that's what he's called.
Oh, he
said, yeah. He said he was trying to find me, the man in the red coat.
Okay.
I don't know his real name.
Master of ceremonies.
He was amazing.
Such a gentleman.
Yeah, literally, he kept everything flowing, and I know everyone was a bit like, it was the wedding flag. Yeah, he was one of the people that kept
with Africans,
the wedding.
Rowdy Africans,
Jamaicans.
Yeah, just rowdy black
Brixtonians.
people.
Yeah, it was.
Same Brix Croy, the Knights. What do you call them? Brixtonians.
Yeah. Yeah, and then what else? Is there anything else you think like with the vendors? Oh, yeah, that's it. Our wedding planner.
Oh man.
Magali.
Listen.
Okay, I don't know, Le Jeffe or Le Jeffe?
Le Jeffe. French.
We don't know how to pronounce it quite well, but Magali, Carl, tell him how you met Magali, because this is Carl. This is what he does with his life. This is how he does it. This is how he's Carl, and I've learned to trust him.
Yeah, God is good. So I went to a mate of mine, Sam Branson's office, and basically there was a young lady there. She works there, and she saw me and she was like, "Hey, are you married yet?" And I was like, "No, I'm not." But I didn't understand why she was asking me. We weren't really friends like that. But then I was like, "Hey, no, not yet." She was like, "Why? What are you waiting for?" I'm like, "Maybe money, maybe," like, So she was just like, I was like, "Oh no, it's just not time yet." And she was like, "All right, cool. When you are getting married, my friend, she's your wedding planner." It's like, okay then. But what it was that I've gotten sensitive over the years. I felt like it was more than her. I felt like, God was involved. I felt like there was something. I couldn't.
Carl's done this a lot of times. Yeah, so this is what I'm saying. I've learned to trust him. So our house that we live in now, we're moving though, guys. Yay, we're moving. The house that we live in now, he literally walked me there. I don't know how many years ago.
About 2.5 years ago.
2.5 years ago, walked me there and was like, "Come, follow me. I found this beautiful place in Brixton." And I was like, "Oh, okay," as I do. Walked with him and he was like, "That's where we're gonna live." And I was like, "Oh, come on, Carl." These times I think he was earning about what,
£208 every 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Cleaning toilets.
I was the high earner. I was the high earner. Yeah, that was me.
Short-lived, mate. Short-lived, yeah.
Yeah, but I was the high earner then. Yeah, so literally he was like, "Yes, we're gonna live." We couldn't afford it. Like, lo and behold, we're living in that house, and that's just Carl. As you follow us, as you stay locked in, you'll see more hashtag locked in. Just the way Carl does those weird things. He'll tell me something, and then within couple of weeks, he's gonna meet the royal family. We met the royal family. Well, Prince Harry.
Yeah.
He does that a lot. Okay, what else?
Wait, I didn't even finish saying.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
I do that all the time.
So yeah, she just cuts me. So she said what she said, and I just knew that was the case, So, and Magali, she was what we call a godsend.
Literally.
Her patience just.
We don't reply to emails. We don't reply to messages. We don't know anything. We didn't. People like your wedding. We just basically allowed her to meet us and understand how we are.
Yeah.
Told her some things about us, and then she just take little details of what I said and be like, "Okay, let's do this. Okay, let's do that. Okay, let's have this." And yeah.
And my only specifications were that I wore Oswald Bolting, and it had to be purple.
Yeah.
Yeah, purple.
You wanted it royal.
Had to be purple.
Okay.
Yeah. And then that I ride a white horse like Django.
Yeah, but we didn't get to ride the white horse. I'm gonna ask him some questions. He's gonna ask me some questions about the questions that you asked under the Instagram video. Did that make sense?
Under her Instagram.
Yeah, you asked some questions, and I'm not gonna answer every single one of them because we can use them for different videos. And this one is mainly about the wedding, but yeah, we'll answer some questions. First question: What do you think made your day special?
Ladies first.
There were so many elements that made my day special. So many elements. I think walking down the aisle with my dad. I love my dad. He's a great dad. He's a teacher. But yeah, he's a great dad. I think walking down the aisle with my dad and then getting to the end and then seeing Karl and then having all of my church family members, everything, just seeing them and knowing what I went through the year before and that I was actually finally getting married, because obviously some of you may know, some of you may not know, I lost my mum the year before, and I lost her on June the 8th 2015. Was it 2015? Yeah, June the 8th. And I was supposed to get married July the 16th, and because of everything it was just too much. We didn't get married, and yeah, so when I was walking down the aisle, I was just thinking about everything. I was overwhelmed that it actually was coming together. And then as my pastor asked, who gives away this bride, is that what they say? Yeah, and then my dad said I, and then he walked off, and I just felt like my mum was there. And it was just lovely. I just felt like I was so nervous about that day. I was like, oh, how am I gonna do it? How am I gonna get to the go down the aisle with my mum there? Like, how am I gonna feel? And then just to get to the bottom of the aisle, and then my dad walk off, and then I looked to my left and I just felt like she was right there with me. And yeah, I can't really say anything more, but that was what made my day special. You?
Oh, we both answered the same question.
Well, you can.
I think I want brownie points. What made my day special is this beauty right here. She's even than that. Oh. Yeah.
Next question.
So wait a second. The answer was
sorry.
the vibe, the spirit, the love, it was just, just God in the place, man.
So next question. Who did your hairstyle? My hairstyle was done by Faithful Fingers. Swade. Swosquito.
I call her Soskio.
Swads. Whatever you want to call her. She was my matron of honor. She's my friend. She was my friend for many years. And
they got married last year, actually.
Yeah.
And their
videos on YouTube.
Check it out.
And they're YouTubers. So what was I gonna say? Yeah, my hair, I'm natural, but this is not all my hair, guys. It's not all of it. So Karl, did you know that? No, I'm joking. He
I bought it.
He knew that. But I wanted to go for a natural look because I'm natural, and that's what I wanted. I wanted to go up the aisle looking as much like me as possible and feeling like me. Yeah, so that's why I had natural hair. And what everyone's like, oh, your hairstyle was so just sleek and plain. Yeah, I didn't want anything too much. I didn't want to updo, because I just wanted something simple, back, neat and elegant.
And that's what you were.
And that's what I was. Thank you. Who did your hair? No, I'm joking.
Yeah, actually Peter Duce did my hair.
Woohoo! Yeah. One thing you'll always remember about the wedding.
Oh. The first dance. I'll never forget that. That was a real moment. It was a setup, actually. God set me up. It was all orchestrated, from the ballet dancers and playing Sovereign God. And Sovereign God was the song that we used to play in the house a lot.
I played it every single day when my mum was ill.
Yeah, when she was living with us.
Yeah, she lived with us the last couple months before she passed. Well, not even a couple months, because she got diagnosed in April and she was gone in June. So the last month before she passed away, she lived with us, and I played that every morning and I would cry my eyes out to God, because He is the sovereign God.
So it just meant a lot, and then to go from that to 1+1 Beyonce. I actually, a lot of you, I think there's even a question over there, being nosy, where it says about how do people feel about, how does Cass feel about my history?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and basically, I stumbled across 1+1 Beyonce when I was actually on the roads. A friend of mine bought Beyonce's album. And he used to play the song on repeat constantly, and it did something to me even as a hardened road, man. You know, it just literally.
We might as well get into that question at the same time. How do I feel about Karl's past? I feel like it's his past. That's how I feel. It was past, it's not present. His past doesn't really affect me, if that makes sense. It's only, if anything, makes a relationship better because, I don't know, it gives us a deeper understanding.
A protector.
What?
Cut that bit, actually. We're gonna cut that bit.
Okay, the stressful part of planning the wedding. Everything about the wedding was stressful.
Yeah, man.
Everything. I can't, every detail was stressful.
Absolutely.
Magali, I'm not gonna lie, she was like, I just call her peace. She just gave me peace.
Yeah.
Every time I meet her, she just be like, it's okay, it's fine.
And she meant it.
I can plan a wedding in a
meant
week.
it.
I can plan a wedding in a day. And I'll just be like, woosa, and I'll be alright. So yeah, everything about this wedding was stressful because obviously I lost my mum and I just didn't feel like I was at a wedding. My mum, I was so, like, I hit rock, I always tell people I hit rock bottom, like the bottom. I hit rock bottom, and I was there for a long time. I felt like I was there for a long time, and yeah, it was just really hard to overcome that. And
I lost a lot of money last year too.
Like
I lost a lot.
Yeah, we did. It was a hard year. It was a hard year. It was a hard year. Next question is, did you have a honeymoon?
Yeah, we're on it now.
Woo!
London!
We went to the fun fair. We haven't had a honeymoon because Karl is always working. Work.
Confession, I actually had a gig 2 days after the wedding. Went to work 2 days after the wedding.
He did.
And it was not in London. I had to commute.
Yeah, as he does. Fun.
And then I really looked at them.
He was at the camera for a long time. No, but we're going on a honeymoon in October.
Yeah, after my challenge.
Yeah, tell me about your challenge a little bit, quickly, in 5 seconds.
She thinks I talk too much. That's why I'm just here quietly, like her wife. Yeah, so off in the challenge. It's called Virgin Strive Challenge. You know, it's adventure philanthropy.
The best thing ever.
It is just big hearts, big minds coming together, collaborating and doing ridiculous feats. You know, we kicked it off in 2014 when we went from London to Switzerland by manpower. Yeah, you can say it in a sentence, but you can't do it in a sentence. And this time we're going from Switzerland to Sicily by manpower. So 5 days hiking throughout Switzerland, a 15-day cycle the length of Italy, a swim from Italy to Sicily, and a mountain bike from the coast to the base of Mount Etna, which is a volcano. This is my sign language you see and all that. And then a marathon up the volcano in 28 days.
And I know some of you are asking, Cass, are you doing some of it? I doubt it. I done something last year, there's a challenge, and we done a small strive.
No, it was not a small strive, that was a real strive.
It was a strive, I strived. And we went
it was the highest peak in the UK.
Yeah, we didn't
Ben Nevis.
Yeah, Ben Nevis. And yeah, that was amazing. That was just like, my mum's funeral was the day after. Yeah. We literally took a train to my mum's funeral, and I had to do it, and I wanted to do it. I wanted to challenge myself to step outside of my box and do something different. So
and help get our mind off the funeral for a moment.
Yeah, and just channel my mind and my thoughts somewhere else, and it was good. It was a great experience.
We went from one mountain to another mountain. That is life.
That is life. Where are you from, country? I am Ghanaian. Boy. What's the word? Aquaba? Is that a word?
Aquaba, welcome.
Aquaba! Welcome to the Locked In channel. I'm joking.
She is really...
I'm Jamaican.
Really Jamaican.
I was born here, but I'm Jamaican. My dad is from Mandeville. My mum was born here as well, but she used to have the biggest Jamaican accent. You would have thought she was more Jamaican than my dad. But she was born in Yorkshire. Actual Yorkshire. But yeah, her parents are from St. Elizabeth. So yeah, that's me. Oh, and my grandma's from Guatemala.
There we go.
Guatemala.
Lemon, she
Lovely
really
place.
has about me syndrome. I'm from Ghana, if you couldn't tell. You know, I don't have the flat back, mind you. I just escaped it.
He's so lucky.
I just escaped it. No, don't say I'm so lucky.
How long have we been together? We always get
Too long. Too long. Yeah.
Too long. No, we've been together like 6 years.
6 going 7.
6 going 7.
Definitely going 7.
Yeah. 6 going 7 whole years. It's been an amazing journey. I've seen him go from a gang member who only wears trainers to a guy who wears like trousers and shoes, holds his teacup like this, speaks like he's a dictionary. It's like it's changed, it's evolved, like it's really evolved, and you know I've evolved with him kinda, so yeah, it's good, it's all good.
Man.
The wedding theme was butterflies.
I thought you didn't say butters.
The wedding theme was butterflies because Karl has a poem that is amazing that you lot are gonna hear, just not today because I've heard it 30 million times, but it is amazing. Cocoon to the sky.
Yeah. Don't mock me. Yeah. It is a poem.
The old you must die.
It is a poetic articulation of
his story,
my transformation.
Literally,
you know?
And I just love it. And it was like for us, for me anyway. I don't know about us, but for me it was like it's just been the whole journey to how we've developed. For us, how we've developed even as a couple from into just
butterflies.
Butterflies. So that was the theme of the wedding. So you saw butterflies in the wedding. My shoes had butterflies on it, and yeah, that was it. And I feel like the story, even the video, the film, captured the story of us going from what do you just sort of a caterpillar to a butterfly. How old are you? 21. Still cute. No, I'm joking.
21, baby.
I'm not 21. I'm actually 27. Oh.
She really, I don't know. I am.
But I'm not 30. Yeah. No, I'm joking.
I've been 18 going on 30, so even though I'm technically 26.
He's younger than me. Hey, I got myself a toy, boy.
I got a milk.
Did we have a wedding plan? We already told you that. Yes, we did. Yes, we needed one. She's a diamond. We couldn't have done it by ourselves. It would have been impossible. Karl and I
just.
Yeah, that's what.
We couldn't plan a plan.
We couldn't plan everything. Look, we literally have someone to do everything. Look, me and Karl. No, that's not working. How long did it take you to save? I didn't save. I didn't pay for the wedding. Karl did.
I didn't save. I just
by faith.
Pushed by faith. Each time there'll be a chunk payment.
I paid for my wedding dress.
You know, weddings are well deserved. She paid for her second wedding dress. I paid for the first one. Then she gave them a deposit and didn't pay for the rest of it. And now
they're searching for me. When we met at church.
Yeah, we did.
The best place to meet, church.
That's not what you're supposed to go there for, though.
No, don't. I'm getting a lot of inboxes, and I love it, saying that you want to come to my church. Please come and dance with us in Word of Grace Ministries.
Yeah.
But I'm not gonna lie, it's not for a relationship, and we were really good friends first.
Yeah, absolutely.
He told me to call him one day, and I was like, why? But yeah, we had so much in common, and yeah, music. Yeah, he knew what he was doing. I wasn't. He was encouraging me and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, he knew what he was doing. But yeah, we met at church, and it was great. Oh, yeah.
We've done it, guys.
That's it. We asked. Oh, God. Yeah, that's what he does. I'm joking. We've answered most of your questions. There was other questions about our relationship. What do we have to say to other married couples or young people wanting to go into a relationship? I've just been married a month. I don't have that. I can't lie to you.
That information.
I don't know all that information yet, but as I'm going along the journey, I'll definitely.
But mind you, we've been.
No, we've been together though. So we do. And the thing is, I want to give advice. I want to encourage. I want to do all of that. I want to talk to you guys about our testimonies. We've had
God is good.
God's good. Yeah, we've got testimonies. We've got all that. But that will be in other videos. We didn't want to give it all to you in one go. So this was more about the wedding. And yeah, I'll also answer your questions. I'll try. It's hard, but I'll try and answer the questions that you leave in the comments if there's more questions. And yeah, guys, you rock.
There's one thing I've always wanted to do, and my mate Terrell Lewis, he does it all day long. I just need to do it. Back there. Now I'm really going for it.
Bye. I'm coming. Hold on. Say hi.
This is my wife. Been together for too long. She's a star.
Let me see.
I'm so happy you got that one.
I know I was gonna say Lotus, bro.